OK, we're excited about this. It's time for a look at a sport that some of you might not know much about.
Downhill skateboarding. It's a sport that's growing very quickly. It's performed at high speed and can be pretty dangerous too. Take a look at this.
Oh, he's closed in. He's closed in on Payne now.
Using the whole road here.
Oh, no! What an explosion! Oh, no, we got two men down there, haven't we? It's Diego and Adrian. Adrian's looking for his board.
On corner 3, positions remain the same. But no, Jack Plummer hits the hay, and what a tough crash. But he's okay, and he's able to continue the race.
OK, so as you heard there from the commentary, Jack Plummer survived it. He's OK. That didn't look OK to us. Tell us a bit about it, Jack. Welcome, and Andrew Spate.
Welcome. Thank you for having us.
No, thank you. So tell us a bit about what it was like being involved in a crash like that.
To be honest, I'm in a few crashes, and you kind of get used to it. Try and protect yourself, make sure that you're not going to hurt your limbs, and yeah, try and hit the hay bales.
Wow.
So you compete in street luge. Can you tell us about how you get into that sport, Andrew?
For myself, it was a natural progression, having skateboarded since the late 70s. As I've got older, I found it easier to lay down on a board. It's easier.
That's incredible. So, right, so both of these two disciplines are quite different, aren't they? Talk to us about open skateboard and then the luge, and just what the difference is for those that don't know.
You go first?
Well, for the street luge, basically, it's just it's the same race format, but it's quite different in the fact that you lay down on the board.
Yeah.
It's the same type of setup, apart from it's on usually an aluminium street luge as opposed to a wooden skateboard deck.
OK. Have you ever partaken in that or no?
I have, for fun, on his
In my spare time?
Yes, yes.
And how do you find it compared with...
You're a lot lower to the floor, you can see the road from a completely different angle,
Yeah.
and you're using a technique to slow down that I'm not as familiar with, so it was interesting, but it was good fun.
Is it different, like, demands physically as well?
Yeah, absolutely.
How would you say it's different?
For the guys at street luge, it's a lot more about your core strength.
Right.
Yeah,
I won't be
because
giving that a
you're
try
holding on to the board, whereas stand-up.
There's a lot of, like, over a long period of time, your muscles are tensed and you're staying in a tight position, and yeah, your leg muscles start to burn.
Really?
It's a little bit different, but yeah.
Okay. We can see from those clips that you are going extremely fast.
Yeah.
What kind of speeds are you getting up to?
I get up to around 70 plus. Spate goes a little bit faster than me, but yeah.
So 119 kilometres an hour and above.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That sounds dangerous, is it?
It is quite dangerous, and it's like snowboarding or mountain biking or surfing. As soon as you can control the variables, you can make it less dangerous and you can make it a safe environment to race.
Oh, he's closed in. He's closed
What
in
about
on Payne now.
crashes? I mean,
Yeah.
we saw the crash there. Like, what's the worst crash you've been involved in? Because you said you've been involved in a few.
Yes. So recently, about 4 months ago, actually, I broke my entire leg. I got into just an awkward position.
Sorry, 4 months ago?
Yeah, 4 months ago, yeah.
Okay.
And I got into an awkward position, and my ankle just got turned inside in a way that it shouldn't, and I just got really unlucky, actually. It wasn't that bad of a crash in terms of how it looked. It just got really unlucky in where my foot got trapped.
What about you, Andrew?
Yeah, it's quite different with street luge because you're so close to the floor. The main injuries you get are from just sliding out and whatever you hit, like you say, the hay bales. Most of the races that we do, they're all sort of covered with hay bales, and it really is done to protect the rider. Yeah, they're really as safe as possible, as much as you can do at 70 miles an hour going down a hill.
Yeah, of course. How do you train for these?
I have a training regime that I do every morning, so I'm up and sort of doing a workout every morning. But basically, it's time on the hill. It's getting out there and actually going on the roads and actually practicing.
Have you had some bad crashes as well?
I've not had many. I've had some scrapes, but a couple of broken fingers, but that's it.
Just a couple of broken fingers. Nothing too bad. That sounds quite scary to me, actually, Andrew.
You've got your board alongside you. You've shown it all along. You've got to tell us a little bit more about it, especially, I think you designed this?
Yeah, this is a board I designed. It's slightly different, as you may see, from a skateboard.
Yeah.
Having sat at the front, legs going forwards, and your head's up here.
Yeah.
Usually, 4 wheels at the front, 2 wheels at the back, so not just 4 wheels, there's 6 wheels on this, bit more added grip.
And this is your helmet as well?
Yeah, this is my helmet.
Did you design that as well?
No,
Okay.
that's designed by a friend of mine.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
okay. And then how does this board differ to like your one?
So yes, our main difference is probably the 4 wheels.
Yeah.
And then the fact that I'm standing on top of it instead of lying down. Mine's a lot shorter, can take corners a bit faster and produce a bit more grip. But yeah, in a straight line, he's a lot more aerodynamic than me.
Yeah.
So he'll get up to a higher speed.
Is yours a little slimmer as well?
Yeah.
Because this is
Yes,
quite wide. This
yes.
is wider than I thought it would be.
Mine is about the same width as a normal skateboard.
Right.
And the same length as well. It's not
Okay.
really a long board, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's quite small.
I've been studying that board though. Where are the brakes? How do you slow down?
No brakes on that.
How do you slow down?
The brakes are on your feet. You have what they call brake soles, which are 10 millimetres of rubber similar to a car tyre. So, yeah, you can come to a stop very quickly, and there's usually a lot of smoke as well.
We could do with that in here because we're zipping about this studio quite a bit.
Not on what
aren't we?
we're wearing today. Forget about it, man.
You're in Wales racing this weekend.
yeah.
Have you seen the course yet?
I have.
Okay.
I did it about 6 years ago.
Right.
Yeah, it will be quite different now, I'm sure, but I do actually know it, so I have a slight advantage in that respect.
Yeah. And how about you?
I have never seen it. I've only seen it in YouTube videos. I'm excited to see the quality of it and how it's held up. But yeah, I know it's a very interesting track and it's a very legendary track
Yeah.
for the UK races, so excited for it.
Would you compete without having a practice on the course?
Yeah, I would.
Wow.
How much would you say the sport is growing?
COVID kind of knocked it down a little bit,
Right.
but we are on the slow uprising again, especially with WDSC and some of the bigger racing leagues that are coming about and the new sponsors that are coming to shed light and bring some funding to our sport. That has really helped with some of the growth. So I'm super excited for that.
It's been so interesting having you on and learning about the sports. We wish you both really well this weekend. I hope you can come back again and tell us about it.
Thank you.
Hopefully.
Thank you. We would love to.
Oh, thanks for joining us.
Now,